into Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Right on the money. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The short hands, it's Bowers. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. The inside handoff. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to scramble. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback empties his backfield. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bowers. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Hester. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowers. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Beavers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of one. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Pulls in the deep ball. It's a running room. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Bowers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw on third and short. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Rebels are on the move.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that.
Throws for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
And the whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Going to the running game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete downfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Hester. Can't get him to the ground. There he and runs through another guy. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. To the air on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And
he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hester. Jukes his way for more. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Plows through the defense. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. Finds and crease at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Coming out with it, it's Keem. And the returner is stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Shoots it to the left. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a chance. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. 2nd down now after the sack. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab down the left side.
know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air, it's Simmons. Turns it loose deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Carr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Catch in the middle. It's Robertson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Beavers are rolling down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Card. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback adapted. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Card. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
31, Oregon State, 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got an open man. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab outside. It's Burden.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete, because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Got a man, it's Cunningham. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Hard running there. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Now adjusting. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hester. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Split backs here. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Beavers! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. On the option, he'll toss it. Powers through the defender. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the grab, it's Watkins. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. Push down for the tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking down the middle. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day. We might not see him again.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowers. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lacy. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games,